Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Yankees baseball is next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Striding in is Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
One strike now from Cole. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Out of third, the second baseman, Trey Turner.
At the plate now is Trey Turner. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Cole sets. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards it.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Max Scherzer, Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, This game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to Muncy gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. The Yanks lead one. Still no score. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First offering on its way. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That pitch. The catcher, Will Smith.
Digging in next, Will Smith. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Cole into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
And now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, Gleyber.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box is Chris Taylor. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in next, A.J. Pollock. Cole gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And that's the second out. Next, here is Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Base hit into right center. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Gallo has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Dodgers lead one. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move.
Bottom of the third now, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Off the plate again, hits a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He collected a base hit his first time up. Hit in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Now to bat, Corey Seager flew out in his only at-bat so far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Urshela onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate misses.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
0-1 the count. Full sets. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Next to stand in is Will Smith. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Seager, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1 left for L.A. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Yeah. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We played 4. Now 1-0 Yanks. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts, where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First offering. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang-bang. Wow.
Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to challenge the
So here's
previous
one
flag.
last look at it. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call, and I just don't see it there. I'd be really surprised.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the
Video
game.
review, the umpires have upheld the call of out at first base.
Here's Corey Seager. Fouled off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
No, that's low.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Popped high in the air. And this is taken in for out number 1. Next for New York, TJ LeMahieu flew out last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Now here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Up next, Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And now the first pitch.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on the fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that one yanked just foul. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 New York. And now in the box, Trey Turner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One strike now from Cole. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here now is Will Smith. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands. And
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First offering on its way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The 1-1 home. Bounce it to the left side. Turner has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now to the plate here is Aaron Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 1-2 now.
I got the count 1-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Taylor. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! Chris Taylor with a solo shot, and the Dodgers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollard. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One strike now from Cole. On the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Now here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Up next to the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Bellinger leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 1. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Gary Sanchez.
And the pitch.
Hey.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last four hitters for evidence. All four of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Now to the plate, Corey Seager will be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Here now is Trey Turner. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chapman sets. Here it is on 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
They watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
This is skied into short left center. Gallo comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Max Muncy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Garrett Cole is the winning pitcher of record. Max Scherzer somehow gets the loss despite striking out an incredible 16 batters. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.